Okay, so hello and welcome to Laura and Fauna. I'm Laura. Here's some fauna, the show where I impart some of my randomly collected knowledge to you about plants and animals. Speaking of tree frogs, do you know where vanilla comes from? Because I recently learned and it has changed my world. Vanilla is actually the seed pod of an orchid. An orchid, like the flowers that your mom keeps in her living room. Yeah, like an orchid. It kind of makes sense once you think about it, because on every vanilla flavored item, it's always a picture of an orchid on everyone. And I didn't even read into it, to be honest. I just thought, oh, well, that's just what they use, is an orchid, because vanilla is ugly. It's an ugly seed pod. But no, it's because it comes from an orchid. So back in the olden days, people would have to find this orchid living on a tree because it doesn't grow in the ground, it grows on the branches of trees. But then they began farming it when Spanish settlers went nuts for it because it's amazing. And Spanish explorers, I guess, called it vaynilla, but it was with a Y, vaynilla. And they called it that, which meant little pod. So vanilla is just named because it comes out of a little pod. It has nothing to do with the flavor or the color or anything. So I thought that was cute. And then they just ended up calling it vanilla. And now there is a genus of plants named the vanilla group. There's 20 plants or so that are under this group that you can get vanilla from, which I thought was really interesting. So no wonder vanilla extract, pure true vanilla extract, is expensive. This stuff doesn't grow here, and it doesn't grow easily. For a really long time, the plantations for vanilla actually did very poorly because people didn't know how to grow them, so they were trying to grow them in the ground. But it's like a climbing orchid, so it needs another branch, another already established plant in order to successfully grow. So that was pretty cool. Next time you're having your vanilla ice cream, you should think about if it's true vanilla in there. Holy moly, the places it had to go and how long ago it's been established are just nuts to me. So that's pretty cool.